Hey, it's Aaron with Scorecard Sales, and today we're going to go over the tool for Power Processes. The Power Process tool is a way for you to develop different processes in your sales, whether it's for developing new business in your prospecting, existing clients, farming your book of business, or creating presentations for your sales. So let's pull up that screen and look at this tool together. So you want to go to your home screen and go down to Power Process. And you can wind up creating a whole big catalog of processes. You can make as many as you want. We're going to create a new process today. So we're going to call this process demonstration for new business. So it's going to ask you what your industry is. And the reason why this is important is because if somebody else has used this tool and is also in your industry, you'll find best practices, and I'll show you how they do that through the scorecard ranking system. So if you're in manufacturing, if you put that on there, you'll get some better ideas of what might be helpful to you. For us, let's pick insurance. Now, there's all different kinds of insurance out there. There's life insurance, there's health insurance. For this exercise, let's do commercial insurance. If you don't see what you like, you can always add a new industry up here. You can say group health, and that will create a new category. But for us, I want to change that, and let's pick commercial insurance. Hit save down below. There's 4 different phases we can work on with our power process: prospecting for developing new business, courting for working with new opportunities, our meeting process, which is how we make our presentations, and farming with how we work with our long-term clients. Since we're just talking about new business, let's pick the prospecting tool and hit edit. Now you'll see this screen, there's nothing populated to it. You can create new actions if you want to, or you can search the library. So if you want to create a new action, the purpose of this is to sketch out your process for what it takes to prospect and get the meeting with a potential new client. So this may take days, weeks, whatever it is, but we want to plot out what that path looks like. So for example, we can create an action here as to send a calendar invite. I don't know that you would do that right away, but that can be a created option if you don't see it. But let's say you want to make this easier on yourself. Go to action options, and the scorecard will populate a list based on other people who've done something similar to what you're endeavoring to do, and make recommendations of what they think you should send. So for example, I'm sure you're going to use phone calls. We're going to do emails. We might add a couple in there. We'll do some social media work. We may send a letter. We may do cold call walk-ins. If you see something silly or inappropriate, like send a cake, maybe you do that, I don't know. You can always hit the flag button, click it as inappropriate, and the system will then know. Once you have that done, X out of that, and you'll see that a list has populated here. And one of the first things that you'll notice is that everything's scheduled on the same day on the same week. Well, we know that's not what we're trying to do. So you start to portion these out. Let's say that on the first day, I might do a cold call walk-in, and I might follow it up with an email. But on the second week, I'm going to do a phone call. And you'll start to see another week is starting over here, and I may follow that phone call up with an email. And then on the third week, I may send a letter. And I also may follow it up with another cold call walk. Yeah, let's do another. No, let's follow it up with LinkedIn, right? And then I don't know why you would, but on the fourth week, we would send a calendar invite. So you start to see you have weeks being sketched out as you do this. So you know where you need to be while you're prospecting. But you're not going to do everything on Monday. So you just click on that button. So I will do my cold call walk-in on a Monday, and I'll follow up with an email on Wednesday that assumes we did not get the meeting yet. Same with week 2. I may follow up with a phone call, but I might do that on a Tuesday. And then the email, I want to do that on a Friday. You can also move buttons around here with this little menu option on the left, and that'll sort things around the way you like it. You continue that on the whole way through until you have it the way you like it. You can always go back and customize it if you feel you want to change this. This will automatically save. So then what you want to do is you want to be able to have this to view when you're done. So go down to action options. Oh, sorry, I mean, not doing that. Back out to your process over here, and you will find that it has this listed out, but if you want to print this out, you can either do this as a PDF. If you want to do it as an Excel, you can do that so that you can edit it. So a PDF, you hit the PDF button, and we only did our prospecting. So let's just print that out. So we'll download that. And in addition to that, let's download an Excel just for our prospecting, and I'll show you how we can use that as well. So as we did the power process, if you want to share this with somebody to let somebody know what your process is for prospecting, you can say, this is the order that I'm doing it in. This is what I'm doing when. But in the event that you want to be more practical about this, you can put this in your spreadsheet, and then you have the ability to edit this while putting your clients into this, and you can make this a short form, kind of not really CRM, but a tracking system for what you're doing with your clients. So that same process works for the priming, for the presentation, and for the courting part of your clients. Hope that makes sense and it makes your job easier. If you have questions, reach out to myself or any one of our scorecard reps, and good luck with your power process.